I say
Top Billin.
I Top Billin. Happy college football season from your man, the Underground King here. Now listen, you know your boy is extremely pragmatic in my approach to football analysis, and it's been that way, 8 years that I've been a professional football analyst, going way back to the Bleacher Report days, right? So with that being said, I understand it's just one game, so don't go overboard with this. I just like to have a little fun sometimes, right? You know why? Because every day is a fight with the haters when you're being a football analyst, because everybody just always wants to come and say, well, this aged well, or some goofy shit like that. Like every other person says on the internet, bunch of sheeple people. But with that being said, what did I just see? Your man Bryce Young destroyed it. He sucked the soul out of the Miami Hurricane. Wait. Pause. Some of you dudes out there like, he's sucking out souls? No, not like that. That man exercised their souls. That was one of the most incredible high-level starter debuts that I've seen in a pretty much pressure-packed situation going against a team at the very least with a name brand. Now listen, everybody's going to be like, oh, Miami sucks and this and that. Maybe they do suck or whatever like that, but I think Miami could actually be a pretty good team. You guys got to stop downing the competition, because then it doesn't make your team seem that well. Miami is very talented. Alabama just looks like they could be the class of college football once again. It was just that great of a performance there. But Bryce Young, man, salute to that dude for sure. Remember, I had about 6 months ago, I did something called like wishful thinking to doubt Bryce Young as that dude. And of course, you had the haters coming out in mass, people talking about he won't even be a starter, he's a bust, and all this goofy shit. But after one game, it's looking pretty good to doubt that he would be that dude. So I don't know what to tell you. But as far as Alabama goes, man, I saw a lot of the shit that I wanted to see. The line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball looks fantastic. Fidarian Mathis out there flying around early. And you know they got guys on the interior like a DJ Dell as well. But the edge presence of a Will Anderson, who I think the world of, could end up being the best edge presence of the Nick Saban era, and that's saying a lot. And he's versatile. Like, he's not like a Tim Williams where he's just a pass rush guy. He could be a Tim Williams, but he can also flip styles and be an edge guy that plays well against the run. He's just that damn good, in my opinion, or at least that damn talented. But the loss of my man Chris Allen, that sucks. But hey, listen, as a lifelong Virginia Tech fan, if you have guys from the DMV area, Virginia, Maryland, D.C., you got to use them. So I want to see Chris Braswell step up and show why they stole that man up out of there, and the reason why Virginia Tech been down from losing kids like that. Drew Sanders is a talented kid, so they have guys beyond that. Alabama's going to be damn good. If they repeat, just say that you should not be surprised. I think they are that damn good. It looks refreshing. We even saw Trey Sanders sighting. Brian Robinson, right? Trey Sanders, man, one of the most talented running backs I've seen come out of football, period, at least since I've been doing it, as far as high school goes, right? So if you can just see in that little stretch, that man has some serious talent. Brian Robinson, he's drawing a pension plan. 37 years old, still in college. His presence is worth his weight in, I don't know what, platinum or something like that. That dude, in his experience with some of those young guys, being able to bring up a Jason McClellan who looks to be the absolute goods there. But, man, the offensive line with Evan Neal, who should be the number one overall pick if a team has a quarterback, him or Kayvon Thibodeau, I don't know. Evan Neal is that dude, man. And they got guys, and they were kind of shorthanded, or they had to flip some stuff right there. The offensive line is going to be great. The defense, I already talked. We don't even need to talk about that. It could be the top defense in the country. Shout outs to Clemson and Georgia's defense as well. They're vying for that, but Alabama is right there with those guys. That was a great high-level debut, man. But Bryce Young, ooh, man. As a matter of fact, man, let's get into a little bit of Bryce Young right here. This is one of these long-developing route plays here. Bryce Young does a great job. If you see here, it looks like they're playing a deep third coverage here. You got guys working a deep third of the field. You see Bubba Bolden here in the middle. So you'll see guys sink underneath right here. He does a good job of navigating this there. So I believe Cam Latu is soloed off right here, front side. He's running kind of a curl stop route there. Now they have what appears to be almost like two twin over routes. Bill O'Brien coming doing his thing, man. I can definitely see that this is a lot like Steve Sarkisian's offense, but there are definitely some things in it that I think are germane to a Bill O'Brien offense here. So you have Slade Bolden. He's coming what looks to be like a deep over. And then same thing over here from John Mechie. Not quite a dig or a drag, but it's a deeper version of that. And then I think you got Jameson Williams here kind of running a bang 8 or something like that, really keeping it tight to the vest. He's almost like a clear-out route, so he has to be able to navigate this zone. Of course, the offensive line does a good job of this here. You see right here, you take a snapshot. You can see that these guys are going to be in zone coverage. You can see the eyes still on the quarterback, even though these guys here are running across the field. So they get that there. ESPN did a great job of illustrating this, so I don't got to do much there. You can see him freeze the defenders here. They can see him with his evacuation plan here. Evan Neal holding up. Everybody's doing a good job there. He escapes out the back door. And then from there, man, if you got those eyes, it's just about having your eyes upfield, and you can see him deliver accurately. He throws very well on the run. That piston quick release that I talked about 5 or 6 months ago, whenever that was there, easy peasy, finds a hole in the void of the defense. And, of course, you know the rest of it. We ain't got to do all that, right? So, that, man, come on now. That's too easy for him. You're trying to play him in zone, he's going to slice you up because of that offensive line. Trying to play man coverage, you have to be wary of his legs. He doesn't want to run, but he will run if he has to. Just a great blend of a quarterback for Alabama to have for this particular style of offense. This is hard. It's like he has eyes in the back of his head. This is a great play call, too, because it looks like a situational play calling. You're going to have this ghost action here by Slade Bolden. Brian Robinson on the handoff here. They're widening the defense. Miami's trying to roll covers. They're going to roll to their cover 3 here. And you're going to see your man. This is what it is right here. Look, you're going to have a deep corner route here by John Mechie, another kind of over route here by Jameson Williams, and it's a high-low read, a conflict of deployment from this particular cornerback here. Does he run with that deep corner route, or does he get this over route that's going to come below him? So he can't figure that out there, but it's a long developing play, and there's a little bit of breach on the Kendall Randolph play right here. On Kendall Randolph, everybody's doing pretty good. Emil Ekiyor with the spread eagle. Then you got Bryce Young right here. You can see he's not even looking. Technically, he's not looking, but he just has great pocket feel. So you see right here with Mechie going with that corner route. You'll see your man Jameson Williams coming down right here, but you see the cornerback, he's caught in a conflict of deployment there. So great play call. He's able to check that out, but look at him with the evacuation plan. Keep his eyes upfield and get the ball to your man coming right here. Come on. That's hard. That is extremely hard right there. Right in the nick of time, he feels that, detaches from the pocket, keeps his eyes upfield. Then you can see the adjustment by Jameson Williams. And, of course, throwing on the run, too easy. I love it. I love when cats can think the game through at a young age. Someone's worrying about his arm strength, they shouldn't. You know I got to do it if I see it. Opposite hash throws. This is an opposite hash out to your man Slade Bolden here. This is a long throw. You have to put both mustard on it, and it has to be accurate. Right? It's one thing to launch a ball down the field on a vertical route where you can just throw body English into it, don't have to have good mechanics. But on this one right here, it has to be accurate. You can't sell it or anything like that as far as selling the ball, as far as the trajectory of it. But check this out. Front facing play action fake, hitch, boom. Come on. What we doing here? Let's check it out right here with the mechanics of it. You see him on the pull right here. Now, people will be talking about him staring down his primary receiver. That's the thing about people who never played before becoming football analysts. You know what I'm saying? Why is it you can do it with football, right? Would you take advice from a virgin, Would you take sexual advice from a virgin? Like, come on, this doesn't make any sense. A lot of this stuff is done pre-snap. So if you're reading this and you know it's man coverage, you can stare this down all you want because you already know what the deal is pre-snap. So man coverage right here, he knows that Slade Bolden is going to be open if he runs this route. He's getting inside technique here. All he has to do is just nail this throw right here. There's actually no hitch on this. He drives off that back leg. Nice rotation. That quarter / over the top delivery right here. But this is man coverage. He already knew what was going on right here, and it's not even close. Look at that. Bang. Look at the prop. Another example of this man keeping his eyes upfield on the pull here. Now, you can see him chaining through his progressions, reading deep to short here, but what happens? It's an immediate breach off the right side by Chris Owens. He has the flush, Zach McLeod flushing that man, and look at the evacuation plan and people converging on him, and he's able to hit this stop route with ease because he can get it off without having to set his feet. Look at that. That's hard. Let's see though on here. Look at this. Pitch perfect. Pitch perfect under the gun. That's hard. People converging on him right here, not worried about his body, going to get this pass off, and it's pitch perfect. Let's go. There's a lot of good stuff happening on this particular touchdown play here, the first one. You had your man Evan Neal right here working with a premature evaluator. This man's getting off extremely early here, and it still wasn't close. Check out Evan Neal. Look at that. Offsides, and look at Evan Neal. Anchor down and bounce that man the hell up out the club. You can just see it. He's like, man, I want to get in the club early. He's like, huh? Ain't nobody getting in this club early. No. Get your ass out this club right now. I told you. And then you can see my man with his eyes upfield. Of course, what is he going to do? His eyes upfield. He's going to climb the pocket and find, bang, John Mechie. The rest is history. You already know. That was some good shit by Evan Neal. That one right there we'll probably see on his highlight package in the NFL draft this next draft. Nasty. Great play by Bryce Young, too, keeping his eyes upfield. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen a jerk route at Alabama before. Mechie coming out of the slot here. You're going to see him clear. He's going to fake like it could be an out route, jerk it back to the inside here. And, of course, you know, your man's always pitch perfect. Love this route. One of my favorite routes. Come on, man. That's how you separate a man from his ankles. That man's ankles detached from his body right there. And listen, they got him doing this on the inside against linebackers. No linebacker's going to be able to, come on, man. You shouldn't be muscle relaxing linebackers. They ain't used to that type of stuff. That should be reserved for defensive backs, man. Muscle relaxing a linebacker? That's hard. Really good stuff from my man Cam Latu. Cam Latu, a breath of fresh air. Cam Latu had some NFL potential at the tight end position, switching over from the edge a few years ago. But you see him with a stop route literally over the referee here, bumps into the referee, uses him as a shield. So he's using the referee as a crash test dummy. Check this out. Right here on the pool, you can see Young. What is he doing? He's chaining through his progressions there. But you can see the referee here being shielded or being used as a shield. And then Latu gets it. And he's in a 50-50 even exchange situation with quite a few guys here. And then hilarity ensues. Bang! Right here, Trayshawn Holden. What? He just exercised the man's soul, put him out of his misery. He didn't want to play anymore anyway, so that man gone. And then, boom, fertilize one man, right? Fertilize one man. Cam Latu getting this thing in. Hit another man with a stiffy, and then the bully Tyreek Stevenson coming in, trying to hit a man from behind, pause. But that's the only way to get that man on the ground. You had to hit him from behind. It's physical Alabama football right there from a man, Cam Latu. What? Latu at tight end balling? I like it. Last one right here, real men watch to the end and then comment. Your man, if you're talking about the deep ball, right, going vert, he can do that with the best of them as well. At least, remember, that's one game here, but I know that man can throw a deep ball. He was killing it in high school doing that there. It's going to translate over. This is a great concept development here by Bill O'Brien. Going to have your 3-by-1, but they're working to the wide side of the field, you're going to have Latu, Bolden, and Jamison Williams. Williamson running a corner route. This is a levels concept, by the way. You're going to have Slade Bolden right here. He's going to be running an out route, so you can see the levels there start to take shape, and then Cam Latu just pretty much running to the flat there. So he's high-low reads there, and this is a beautiful throw. Beautiful route development, going against man coverage, right there in the transition, lost in the sauce. You can't hang with Jamison Williams doing that. Look at the separation, Dr. Fauci style. Dr. Fauci says 6 feet at all times indoors, and your man is practicing that, right? Because the DJ Ivy there in Miami, he did not have a mask on, and he got his 6 feet of separation on, and you know the rest. So that was a hell of a debut from your man, Bryce Young. Absolutely love it. Remember, guys out there, I've gone primarily NFL, so I will come back periodically to do stuff that I deem big game worthy, or maybe check in on a few players here or there. So don't be coming up on the channel demanding shit like you guys always do, like y'all some type of paying customers or something like that. Have some damn respect, man. I will come back through when I see fit to come back through, but do know that I believe Alabama is a monster and could very well repeat, and we haven't seen that in a long time. So very fun to watch. I'll be checking in on Bryce Young periodically through the year. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who has sent in quality support for the channel. Make sure you support your boy. Obviously, you know we got to work with this goofy-ass game film, and they be taxing them off like you wouldn't believe. They'll come in content ID, claim this, and there will be $0 made from it. So don't be stingy out there with them short-ass arms and deep-ass pockets that you claim to have, alligator arms. Send in your quality support, man. Keep the lights on, and we can keep doing this, baby. I know you love the entertainment, the edutainment, but it's your boy Murph, the Underground King. Salute and peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.